Hi everyone. Welcome back to another week of the guest life. So the beginning of this week started off with a couple days of snow. Looks like we're getting a bit of snow. We didn't get a ridiculous amount, but at least it's finally starting to look like winter around here. I actually had to shovel my deck, and it's nice seeing snow on the trees again, because the trees are just so barren in the winter. When all the leaves fall down, it just kind of looks like a dead land. But once the snow comes and covers everything in this nice little icing coat, it ends up looking nice and wintry and fresh around here. And now the snow has come to a stop and cold winter weather has rolled in. So it's been about minus 25 degrees Celsius, and the night times may be a little bit lower, and then the days maybe warming up to about minus 20. So not crazy cold or anything, but we're feeling it, especially having such a mild season so far. It has been perfect timing because this is the week we're headed back into school. The kids and I are just hunkering down in our cozy little schoolhouse, and the dogs all day yesterday, they just slept by the fire and they're being a bunch of lazy bones. Even the husky doesn't want to go out. And now that we got a little bit of snow, John was able to bank up the cabin, which is something we like to do every year. It just adds another little insulation layer to the outside of the skirting. Chunks of our old chimney I'm going to have to get down to the lake so John can take into town. And another big reason I've been waiting for snow is that I can finally take my gigantic pile of wood up to the cabin, because there's no way I'm hand bombing all of that up this hill. John figures the Bravo will probably make it already, but you can see like these dark colored areas, that's still just sheer ice underneath. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna end up getting myself stuck. There was a whole bunch of logs or trees on the lake here. John bucked them up for me, and it was my job to put them in this pile so they don't get hidden in the snow if we get more snow. Sorry, this might not be the best shot of the pile for you, but I had to put my mitten back on, so I can't really man my camera. My hand is freezing. Definitely feels more colder on the lake than it does up in the bush. Another cold day here at the cabin. It's reading minus 28 degrees Celsius outside, and on my weather app it is saying it feels like minus 38 with the wind. I'm really feeling it in the cabin today. Last night the cabin dipped down overnight to about minus 16, John said when he woke up in the morning. That's what the inside temperature was saying, so he cranked up the stove for us. I did feel a little chilly last night. The kids did well upstairs, luckily. All the seams in the cabin on the windows and stuff were getting frosty today. Blue. And on all the walls, like there is still some seams that I'm feeling air come through, but all the outside walls, they're cool. Dogs are just going out for quick peas today. Back to the fire she goes. While the kids are working on school, I am going to go upstairs and look through all of our linens and see if I have any extra ones that I can make a door sock for. As we do have our trusty blanket, and it is helping quite a bit, but as soon as I start entering in towards the kitchen part of the house, I feel quite a bit cooler, and it's all because of that darn door. But these last few years, I have been slowly transitioning into minimalism, which has been amazing for a whole number of reasons, but maybe that'll be a different video. However, then when I come to these little projects like, I wonder if I have blankets that I can use for a door sock, the chances are I may not, because I already went through the linen cupboard at the beginning of summer because it was just driving me nuts. It was just jam-packed. It was like, hey, I only need these amount of linens. So the next time I'm in town, I may have to go through that linen cupboard, because I probably do have some extras over there. The fire's burning down fast today. It's only about lunchtime, and we've already gotten rid of our stove full from this morning. So just as I had assumed, I don't have any extra blankets that I'm willing to donate for that little sock blanket project that I want to do for the bottom of the door. But that's okay. Next time I go into town, I'll look through all my stuff there. I can guarantee you I have some extras somewhere in my life. But as a little side note, I just want to mention that the amount of stress that has been alleviated from my life since I began purging and getting rid of literally truck boxes worth of stuff out of my life outweighs the little con that comes along with, oh, I don't have such and such for a random project. But before I go on a tangent about that topic, I am roughly a laundry load away from running out of water. I knew it was getting low, and I was just trying to push it off today, because like, oh, it's minus 26 outside, feeling sorry for myself. I won't go outside and pump water today. But tomorrow's looking like it's going to be a degree or two colder, so I might as well get it out of the way. And I'll kiss myself if I do that, because tomorrow, although it is Thursday, I have to do my chore day. plus juggle it with homeschooling because Mama's gone all weekend. It's going to be a daddy weekend, so I want to get everything beautifully buttoned up for the family before I take off. I'll have to bundle up yet again and go to town and back out to the cabin during this cold snap via snowmobile. Hopefully I don't get lost, because on the way back, I know for a fact it's probably going to be about 10 o'clock at night. So I'll fill you in how that goes next week. So I am going to suck it up, bundle up, go outside and do water. Hopefully everything runs smoothly. I'm sorry this week is kind of short and a little bit boring. Nothing really exciting happened this week, but I figured something's better than nothing, and I'll check in next week and hopefully have a more full week to share with you guys. There, a little song to send you off on your week. Marley's singing an I love you, Dad. She's looking out the window. I love you, Dad, Dad, I love you, Daddy. She just sits there as soon as the sun starts setting and waits for him to come. She's the most excited one out of all of us.